This looks like a boss fight arena, alright.
It's like my shot.
Alright, I guess we're playing Legend of Zelda now.
I don't understand.
Come here, Dark Link.
But it doesn't look open to questions.
Let me punch you in the mouth. Alright, Relink gamers, we are back with more Granblue Fantasy versus Relink for you here. And yeah, so real quick, because this happened for any of you non-story corner individuals, you have something to check real quick. We finished all of Vasaraga's Fate episodes last time, which mechanically has the impact of, one, giving us an extra sigil slot, so we'll figure out what to put in that real quick, but also, like I mentioned in the last episode, I was told by a kind fellow on the Discord that some of these Lyria's Journal trophies actually have rewards associated with them. And in specific, they were like, hey, the trophies you get for completing somebody's Fate episodes, they're kind of good. And I was like, okay. Well, you know, you've, sorry, I bumped the mic there. You've piqued my interest, right? So let's see. They didn't tell me what it was, but they said it was good. So I'm going to be disappointed if it isn't, but let's see. I don't know what that means. Mirage Munition. Okay. I'm not immediately impressed, but also it does sound unique. So was that a sigil? Maybe? I have no idea. Hold on. Let's unsort, maybe? It looks blue, didn't it? Maybe it wasn't a sigil. Maybe it was a, oh god, how do I even find this? Does anybody know? Oh, there you go. It's a treasure. Sometimes a weapon's power collapses into a brilliant gem. These gems socket onto other weapons for that extra bit of oomph. What in God's name? What is this? Interesting. Very clearly it does not look like a sigil. Yeah, okay. But what is it? It slots into weapons, they say. Can we do something at the blacksmith, maybe? Oh, weapons can now be fused with Mirage Missions at the blacksmith. There you go, kids. You just gotta read. So every now and then you just gotta open your eyes and let the game tell you the information that you're looking for. Okay. Raises the weapon stats when fused onto it. They can be freely added or removed. Oh, up to 99 munitions can be fused onto a single weapon. What the hell? Okay, so I assume it's an upgrade. Like, say we want to put it on Ulcerov here. Mirage Munitions. One Mirage Munition gives it a +1. Oh, so yeah, 10 extra attack and 2 extra. And we can, so I can put it on and then remove it freely, it seems. Plus marks, +1, yeah. And then I can remove one, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, fair enough. That is good. That's just free shit right there, right? So, well played. Understandable. Thank you for the tip. Discord friend, you know who you are. Oh, we got another trophy. Power of the Plus, but maybe this one doesn't have any associated bonuses. I think it's just the story and quest ones that do. Yeah. I think it's just these ones that have rewards with them. In any case, ready to stop browsing. That's true. That's me. All right. So the other thing that we have is we do have an extra sigil slot here that we need to figure out. And man, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, we could just put another sigil to make us hit things even harder. So last time, yeah, we did go through all that rigmarole there to decide that basically we don't really care about anything that isn't an attack sigil for now, I don't think. Maybe later, but for now, I think these are all that we really care about. And I guess we could go for more enmity. That is kind of what we're doing, right? So I guess we could go for level 8 enmity or something. Yeah, I think so. Sure, yeah. Let's not overthink it too much. Let's get playing the video game here. But more enmity probably isn't a bad thing. Wonderful. All right. So we got more quests to do. We still actually have not gotten through the epilogue. We got to, okay, so this is our last orange sword here. There you go, Seed Hollow. Until we get the next level of difficulty for Roland. I'm not certain. But it should give us, hopefully, at least one more of Roland's journals there. We'll be at 6 out of 8. Oh, Taiyu Atari. These are the little Metal Gear Solid guys, right? Or not Metal Gear Solid, but more it's Metal Gear, the little mechs. Yeah, okay. Defeat the critical condition a couple of times. That's fine. All good. Let's go beat up a robot. These things were a little bit frantic when we were fighting them in the story, if I remember correctly. But, you know, we'll deal with it, as we always do. Especially, you know, with our newfound stun power, which I feel like has been coming in pretty helpful on Ulcerov there. Properties of a chain burst. Yeah, I got you. Again, I still don't know. It really does feel like really Skybound Arts are only good for increasing vulnerability window on the boss, but maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm missing something obvious there. Maybe they do more damage than I'm giving them credit for. It is like free guaranteed damage, I guess, so that's something. All right, so how do these things work again? At some point, they're going to expose like a weak spot on themselves, right? They're gonna like fall over, expose a weak spot, and then we can bonk them. Bonk. Oh, it's the wrong way. Guys, why would you do this to me? Okay, let's just slow him. You know what? Let's just do everything right away. Why not? I don't see why not. Let's just get through all of our cooldowns, because the sooner we use them, the sooner we can take advantage of them cooling back down, right? What does that yellow mean? I'm actually not certain. This should be safe. Yeah. Oh. Big nerd. Come back. Alright. Bonk him a little bit, and then bonk him some more. Yeah, what are these yellow numbers? Oh, he's weak to dark, right? That means we have elemental advantage, doesn't it? Yeah. It's just that so few things are weak to dark that we've been fighting that I haven't really had the chance to notice this. Alright. Bonk. Double bonk. This is nice. Yeah, the numbers are definitely bigger than we're used to seeing, right? Obviously, our Undying has run out, but I'm still going to try and survive on 1 HP here as long as I possibly can. For the extra enmity damage, I think that was actually id that I just dodged, but, you know, it's fine. He's a scary-looking guy. Okay, it's aiming at someone else. That's good for us. Exactly. Oh, he fell on his ass. I don't know, man. I think that Draconic Power might consume him before this story is up. Oh, there's these guys here now. Interesting. Unfortunate, I would say. They don't seem to be... They seem to be doing area denial right now, basically, though. Nothing too upsetting. Actually, that shockwave came out of one of them, didn't it? It's a good thing I noticed that and dodged when I did. Oh, God. What was that? Was that lightning that just hit me? But I think, though, that, like, that fire that was raining down was Rockham, right? So that wasn't something we have to be worried about. Maybe not, though. That's a flamethrower. Maybe I'm not spitting. Maybe I'm tripping, as it were. Oh, yeah, there's the little thing that it exposes on itself. Okay. Fair enough. I took all those hits on purpose, guys, to get enmity stacked up. Thoroughly, right? What the hell? This is not fair. What did I just have charged into the flamethrower? Oh, you can walk around when you're in critical? I don't think I knew this. I'm pretty sure this is my first time discovering this. You can try and position yourself to a place where you're not going to get knocked over every time. Can we maybe deal with the riffraff? I guess so, huh? Yeah, it's not like we're going to kill this thing anytime soon. So we might as well make this fight a little easier for ourselves. I don't know, you got a lot of health. Just a bit of a waste of time. We got like a lot of health. Damn. Okay, well, one down ain't bad. Happy you noticed. Alright, get slowed, nerd. Get big bonked, nerd. Nice little link attack going too. Wonderful. We'll save the Skybound Dart for when he goes into overdrive, I think. Out of range. This thing is so big that my depth perception is getting messed up a little bit. There you go. Great Scythe helping us. Oh. Actually, I guess I want you to hit me a little bit. Within reason, I should, from attacks that look kind of small like that, I should take the damage so we can get our enmity up. Bonk. Alright. We're almost at link time, but not quite. Rockham's down. It's okay. We're not getting these critical ones. We haven't gotten it on like any of the ones we've done recently. Just because I am kind of just trying to go and beat these fights as quickly as possible, even if it's not necessarily as clean as it might be. Oh, there you go. Oh, he goes into Bloodthirst right away. Okay. I thought maybe we could, because normally there's, for a lot of the bosses so far, there's been a little bit of a gap between them going into Overdrive and them going to Bloodthirst. So we can waste some of their Overdrive time by immediately Skybound darting. Perfect guard. Look at me. Accidental, but, you know, the guard was intentional at least. Alright. Wonderful. Let's bonk him as hard as we possibly can. And then again. I do love this faster charging in link time and the faster skill cooldowns. It's just, everything here is just so wonderful. I think I didn't charge that up fully, like some sort of fool. Let's Undying here, and then let's slow him here. There you go. And then we can get one big bonk off on him maybe, and then Skybound Dart? I think so. I think we'll do this, and then we'll Skybound Dart. Temper this blade. Dude, I love seeing those gold numbers. That feels good. They look a lot cooler than blue, I tell you what. Alright. Oh, I did 3 dodges. No, I'm so bad. I don't have enough dodge capacity for that yet, so I wasted so much time there. Okay, we'll still get a bonk on him off here. Right in the weak point. And then another one, hopefully. And the break while we're here. Another Great Scythe, I don't see why not. Into another big bonk. Oh, we have 100% link again, too. Wonderful. And we get to be at low health here and take advantage of all the enmity buffs. Big ol' Great Scythe. Yup. Are we getting... I'm taking a look because we're not getting the little line through our damage that means we're hitting damage cap yet, right? I don't think so. Oh, he's exposed his weak points like some sort of fool. Let's hit him in the leg real hard. Oh, he doesn't shoot behind him, huh? Oh, there, now he does. Okay, I see. It takes him some time to think about it. But he gets there. You can apparently just keep blocking this? Wonderful. That's good to know. Get Rex nerd. Get double Rex nerd. Can that stupid leg joint of yours break already? What's the point of even hitting you? It's not going to do anything. Oh, maybe it's all the ones that are lit up still that we have to get. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I want to kill him. Maybe slow is not a good idea here. Oh, he actually just resisted it? I think he just resisted it, right? He just tanked right through that. Okay, good to know. When they're in Bloodthirst, at least when this one's in Bloodthirst, you can't really, realistically debuff him, it doesn't look like. Whoa, he's going kind of nuts, huh? I guess it's, you know, a par for the course when it comes to Bloodthirst. Looks like I didn't know he was chill like that. Oh no, he's not chill yet. Oh my god. Not only is he not chill, he just knocked us down. That's my bad. Let's try and, yeah. So yeah, this is good. I guess you can very slowly walk out of damaging AoEs, because when you get knocked on your ass like that, it takes a lot longer to recover. Right? Bonk. Oh, get out of the droid there. Get Rex nerd. Oh my god, I don't know what this, I mean, I think the droid to AoE was hitting me, right? But then there was also some fire that came from somewhere. Oh god. I don't know what happened, but we definitely got our ass handed to us a little bit. But it's okay. Our crit meter was still, or our critical gauge, you know, allowance, I suppose, was still quite full, if I remember. So we're not in any danger of actually losing this. It's just a little bit of inefficiency as far as clearing the quest. Slower than we might otherwise be able to. Is id gonna get his 100% off of this? I think so. Usually gets a pretty big buff after. Yeah, there you go. They get like a nice big burst of that gauge after you finish off. After each person finishes off theirs. Rockham and the captain are not gonna get it though. That's okay. Little 2 bursts never hurt nobody. We're both dark too. No, wait. I want to hit the tie with heart. Okay. Oh, okay. It wasn't gonna work anyway, but it's a little annoying that our lock-on broke like that when he got sent behind us. Get Rexner. He's dashing. Let's follow him. I actually kind of want to get hit, like, you know, gently by a couple of things. Oh, actually now, screw gently. Hit me as hard as you can. Wonderful. Yeah, exactly. Give me more. I want to get to 1 HP. Hit me as hard as you can. Brad Pitt voice. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure we can basically stop his rampage here if we hit him hard enough in these legs, right? Yeah, so one of them is gone. And then if I do this, okay, 2 of them is gone. Oh, okay, well, he's broken anyway. Fair enough. Let's get the big bonks going. Wonderful. 1 HP. Exactly what we want. Yeah, it is Rockham. Okay. That fire that was raining down earlier was in fact Rockham. Oh, I didn't link. I wanted to do the big bonk and then link, and I just failed to link. Okay. A little guard action. Never hurt nobody. Wait, why do we have Immortal Pain again? I feel like we just used it. I'm not going to complain, but it's definitely unexpected. Get bonked there. There you go. Knock him out of his charge, and now Link Time will finish him off. Yeah, this is a very dead Tayuitar. Okay. Not the cleanest fight in terms of going down a whole bunch, right? But it's fine. Only our 2nd time fighting that boss, right? We'll get more used to it as we go. Yeah, I think I guess you need to target the legs a little bit more not meaningfully, with a little bit more intention than I was doing, right? You have to wait to you have to keep hitting it until one of those little leg lights there breaks, and then keep doing that for all 4, and then hopefully something good happens there. But you know, I can't remember. I don't think we did that in the story fight either. Maybe we did, but I can't remember what happened. I assume it just gives you another vulnerability window, and if you don't, then it goes nuts and does a bunch of big attacks one after the other. In any case, quick little B rank probably. Oh my god, yeah, barely, not even, almost C. All right, that's fine. We're just going for the progress here. What is Overdrive Assassin? I actually don't know. What is Overdrive? Does that mean... Oh, does this make you deplete that gauge faster? That's kind of nice with like the whole stun power stuff that's going on currently. I assume that's how that works, right? So that kind of answers one of my questions from a while ago about whether or not stun power also made the overdrive gauge, made you deplete the overdrive gauge faster. I suppose the answer is less. No, deal more damage to foes in overdrive. Never mind. Okay. Then probably not actually. That's probably not very good for us because, I mean, as a melee character, I feel like a lot of times when the foes are in overdrive, we kind of have to keep our distance, right? Unless we have Undying up, but even then, right? There's sometimes you're getting like knocked around and things by the attack. I guess Stout Heart would fix that. No, yeah, maybe. In Undying, it's fine, but otherwise I think that's probably better if you're a ranged character and you can still keep a safe distance from something in Overdrive and hammer away at it. So not necessarily something we're super interested in right now. Okay, so we didn't... Oh, there's another one just spawned. I was like, we finished all of those orange ones. We didn't get anything. The next hot topic, the Infernal. Okay, well, yes, another Quackdial reskin. Don't mind if I do. We'll go beat him up real quick. And yeah, I don't think we need to do anything in town here or anything like that. We got some mastery points. We'll spend them once we have a little bit more of a meaningful stockpile. Let's just go beat this thing up. Sounds like a great idea. Ah, yes. What a time to be alive. Sailing off into the great blue sky. Is this series older than... No, I imagine not, right? I was gonna say, because like I've made the comparison a couple of times. This is just like Sky One Piece, right? And I imagine the series is not older than One Piece, just because One Piece is pretty old. But, you know, who knows? Maybe this series... Oh, I was gonna say maybe this series inspired One Piece, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Isn't it like, you guys are familiar with One Piece? Oda, that's like a story that he's wanted to tell like his entire life, basically. You know, and he's just been cooking it up this whole time. So I don't think he got that idea from somewhere else, but, you know, what do I know? I'm not Eiichiro Oda, or anyone even remotely narratively creative. Bonk. No, he's out of range. Okay, let's not even keep holding on to the charge in cope, right? Let's just give it up. Oh baby. Okay, good time to roll there, especially when our Undying just wore off. What's he doing? Oh, he's charging. I'll follow you. I'm pretty sure we can do heavy, and then roll, and then heavy. Yeah. So Basaraga can keep chasing after people in such a way. Something fell off. Did you say something fell off? Maybe we broke apart. I see. We got a fire orb for it. Nice. I didn't know if he was gonna turn into a hitbox there. Oh, but that's actually interesting. Okay. So, okay. Block. As long as we get the hitbox out of Grenath, then we can still cancel the recovery and do the heavy. That's good to know, actually. Oh man, I shouldn't have rolled. I should have stood there and guarded. Yeah. That's my bad. But yeah, as long as we can cancel the recovery of Grenath and then do a heavy. We just can't cancel the startup anymore post patch, right? A couple of you guys have been talking, by the way. I've now gotten a chance to see some of the feedback on the video where I was talking about my opinion on the patch and the balancing and things like that. And for the most part, it seems that people agree that like the patch is so in the beginning of that video, I kind of mentioned that I don't know, maybe the patch wasn't like the greatest idea in terms of at least the philosophy behind it, not necessarily the results, right? But I think again, like I kind of mentioned near the end of that video, or as the video went on, I definitely noticed like it felt like a lot of mechanics that didn't really do anything before were actually doing things. So I kind of warmed to the idea of removing the dodge cancels and a lot of different adjustments that they made over the course of that video. And I think after hearing some of your guys' opinions in terms of like a lot of that stuff was apparently actually pretty, like I was talking about how they should really only nerf things that are just like totally unreasonable. A lot of that stuff was apparently actually pretty unreasonable, which is why I wanted your guys' feedback, because again, I'm no expert on Relink, especially not on anything that happens in the end game, and where the balance might break the most. So good to know, and yeah, I suppose we can finally, with some authority now, have the official stance on this channel be that the patch was a good thing, or I guess the balance, it wasn't balance, it was more so character adjustments, right, was the idea. It was like, they were just tweaking some things. Apparently there is a balance patch on the way, and this was not it. It was not necessarily intended to be a balance patch. Again, that's why they were just fixing a lot of what they considered to be bugs, right? And I guess I say what they considered, what were pretty definitively bugs, unintended ways to interact with the video game. Let's Skybound Dart this nerd. So yeah, the official stance is we are pro patch in this house. If you disagree, I mean, feel free to let me know. But after my experiences in that video and since, like playing with boss, it really doesn't feel that bad with the dodge cancels gone, right? And some of my own thoughts coalescing with some of you guys, I think I agree overall that it was a good thing. Not now, not ever. That's gonna knock him away from me, isn't it? This thing always trolls me. Yes, but the slow actually kept him in range for long enough. Wonderful. Let's get Undying back here, just so we can get hit with impunity there. Follow his ass, hit him as hard as we can. I guess we kind of cancel the recovery of Grenath anyway when we go into the heavy, but still, like if we need to, we can roll and then still heavy. I suppose is the idea. Like if Grenos happens, then we need to dodge something and then hit something. It's still gonna work just fine. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the charge started before the link time ended, so we still get the quick charge. We're not gonna get 5 minutes, I don't think, but we should get 10. And if we don't go down again, we might get what's it called? We might get the critical conditions. Oh, never mind. Rockham went down. That's again, that's fair. I do not show my party members any love equipment-wise, so they're doing their best, and I appreciate that. I'm not gonna be upset if they go down. Get some Stout Heart going. Oh, great. He said show no mercy, and then I show no mercy back to back. I wonder if he shows any mercy, guys. All right, come here, and then I'm gonna Umbral Eclipse your ass. Wonderful. Get slowed, nerd. The moon sets. Is that? I never actually. Usually people talk about the sun setting or the. I guess I've heard of the moon rising before, right? But I feel like that is actually. Basaraga is the first person who I've heard describe the moon as, or like moon set is not a concept that I've heard of. Basically, obviously it makes sense, right? It's the exact opposite of sunset. Not opposite, but it's the same thing, same idea. And neither of them are technically, if you think about it, neither of them are technically setting or rising anyway. It's just the Earth's rotation, right? But anyway, unnecessary conversation about what is that? Astronomy? Yeah, astronomy technically. It's just more so something that I just noticed as Voss was talking there. This thing is not particularly dangerous. Huh? Like a lot of it's, I guess, Quackadiles. A lot of the. I'm gonna hit him as he comes in, hopefully. No, I'm not. Okay, no, I'm not. To be fair. I definitely thought that could end poorly, but I was like, I don't think he's gonna one-shot me, and maybe we can get the hitbox out. No, maybe with Stout Heart. If we didn't have Stout Heart there, maybe if we had Stout Heart up, we could have been a different story. The Stout Heart gives us some damage reduction, right? Oh, okay, well, that time we had Stout Heart, but we still couldn't tank it. See, like in the middle of the sentence there, I was like, okay, I talked about how I didn't have Stout Heart last time, and that's why there was a problem. This time I have Stout Heart, so surely it'll be fine. And well, that is not how that worked. So. Unfortunate. Rockham's like, keep praising me. Yeah, right? It's pretty funny, right? Right as I talk about this thing not being super dangerous, it KOs me like 3 times in a row. Again, though, that is kind of us just... I was trying a couple of silly things because I wanted to do the Matador charge thing, but unfortunately, no such luck. Fine by me. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, 100% link time. Oh, it's in his Skybound art. Never mind. I guess, yeah, it is going to be inconsistent getting that when people are doing Skybound arts. Alright. Oh god, I messed up the dodge cancel. Okay, but surely the full burst cannot int me here. I messed up the dodge cancel again. Never mind, doesn't even matter. I'm so bad at the video game, it doesn't matter what the Tide of Chaos does. That's gotta be this has gotta be our worst played fight in a little bit, but it's fine. We take those, I suppose. We'll take what we can get. This link time here is pretty good. Give us a nice opportunity to beat the brakes off of him and take some overdrive gauge away. Into a great scythe. Into another bonk. Wonderful. Into an undying pain. Into a umbral eclipse. Oh wait, no, in Bloodthirst they resist a lot of our debuffs. Maybe all of our debuffs? Hard to say exactly. But... okay, he's Godskin Noble, which sucks because it wastes some of our undying time. But it's fine. I guess we can like punch this wyvern in the head in the meantime. This one, notably, is he going to fall over at the end of his whole charge? No. Yeah, this one is not as inexperienced as the base Quackadile, right? The base Quackadile knocks himself over when he's done charging. This one's got a little bit more pizzazz to him. A little bit more acrobatic balance. Get bonks, nerd. Oh, god damn it. Alright, one of these. Let's not do the charge bonks, let's do some quick ones, because he's about to go away. Rockham's not gonna make it.
I'm coming now.
I've heard Vern say that so many times. It feels like the captain, why Rockham in particular? Oh god, this is Burn. Yeah, I was gonna say, this Burn's gonna kill me, isn't it? Fuck, can Status Effects kill you? Maybe the tail killed me. I'm not certain. Maybe Status Effects, the Status Effect damage can only take it to 0? I doubt it though. My guess is that, yeah, maybe the tail did hit me there, but it also, you know, they're not mutually exclusive. That could be true, and also the Status Effects can kill you. Anyway, you get Rex, nerd. But yeah, why is it only Rockham? Any knowers? Like, I know that Rockham is a little bit neglected, equipment-wise, but I feel like so is the rest of the party. Why is it particularly, like, it's only Rockham? Like, it just went down there, fair enough, but, like, it very rarely goes down, and the captain, like, never goes down. Why is that? The captain's equipment is almost as bad as Rockham's. I guess the captain's using his defender weapon, so I guess his HP is buffed up pretty significantly. Man, I'm not certain. If you guys know, please, because it would be nice if eventually when we want to start getting S++ and things like that, if I'm not going to have, in the times where I am going to be doing the quest solo, it would still be nice to figure out how to keep my AI companions from dying, so if you guys have any information to bestow upon me in that context, I'm curious. I want to take a look, because I've been shit-talking the Skybound darts and how little damage they do. This is, we'll get the total damage dealt at the end of this full burst, and I want to see if it's as bad as I think it is. So, like, that heavy was 153,000, right? Is this going to do more than that? He's already dead, so I don't need to hit him. Is it going to tell me total damage? Okay, that was 40k at the very end there. Yeah. 81,000? Right? Like, that's... Again, I think I'm right. I think what I said in the previous episode was right on the money. Skybound darts are very strong, right? But it's not for the damage they deal. It's for they give you just a giant opening to beat on the thing. The vulnerability window is huge on those. You can kind of cheat another vulnerability window right after a break or a link time or something like that. You can get the overdrive gauge going down really quickly.
Excellent.
Like, they're not weak by any means, right? But the damage they do is extremely underwhelming. Like that is, again, half of our heavy that we just hit there. That's not even necessarily the max damage that our heavy could be doing. So, very interesting choice there. Like, the idea of like your super move being your least damaging option is pretty funny. But again, it has some very useful tactical applications regardless, right? Anyways, that was like that was one of our worst played missions in a while, I think. Just in terms of we messed up a lot of dodge cancels. We were getting hit and sent to critical a lot, but again, it's fine. It's fine. We're just making progress here. Ooh, 6 out of 8. There you go. Found another one of Roland's journals. We won't read any of these yet. That's Roland, all right.
We're on the right track.
Indeed. There's more to see in the main story. Do you want to continue? You can resume any time from the docks. Wait, really? Yeah. Okay, I thought we would have to get all the way to 8 out of 8 to get something here, but I suppose not. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, report to the quest counter. Okay. I was like, do we have to go to the docks? No, report to the quest counter. Got it. Okay, what's this? I'm curious. I didn't think this would be happening so soon. I thought we have to get to 8 of 8.
Done with the job already? You guys never failed to impress.
Is this going to be id turning into Bahamut Versa again? There's been a lot of like sort of poking and prodding that Versa is watching him and that he feels oddly like sick or just feels weird about his dragon power, right? So.
Any other requests?
Technically, yes, but I know it's not really my place to say this, but maybe you should take the rest of the day off.
No, I mean, I guess they're being nice to us, but hey, we're here to help. Also, give me 1 second here. Hello, it was getting a little warm in my room, so I just got to turn on the fan real quick.
You've already done wonders for our city, and we're grateful for the help. The last thing we want is our heroes overworking themselves.
That's fair, I
I'll
suppose.
drink to that. How about it, Id? First round's on me.
Never hurts to have a rest, right? Obviously, like it feels like it's not just resting is not just hedonistic either, right? It's not just for pleasure and for relaxation. It actually helps your productivity, right? And that's don't make that mistake. I've made that mistake before in different avenues in my life, right? Where I'm like, well, the goal, like say you're id right now, right? And you are like trying to atone for your sins. So the most important thing for you is to help these people as much as you can. That's wonderful. Resting is actually a very important piece of accomplishing that goal, right? Like it's not just resting because you need to, you got to take care of yourself. Yes, obviously. So let me split this up here. And you guys know this probably, but you know, it's still something interesting to talk about, I think, right? Like there's 2 parts to it. One, there's nothing wrong with just like doing something to have fun, to relax, to be happy, right? Like even if that's the only value that is gained there, that is very, very, very important stuff, right? But my point is, even in terms of the productivity, on the other hand, right? Like if your only thing you care about is accomplishing the task, a long-term goal, right? Resting is a very important part of that. It's not just for fun, right? If you don't rest, you are slowly going to burn out and find yourself unable to accomplish the goal you set out for yourself. So basically, you're spitting, quest counter lady. You're incredibly based. Let's drink to that.
Sorry, but I think I'll pass.
Yeah, see, like this is the kind of thing that id would not really have grasped yet, I don't think.
Well, at least you let me down gently. The old you wouldn't have bothered with an apology at all.
He's learning.
I'll say, you started off at, like, thorny cactus, but now, you're more like brick wall.
Hey, that's basically the name of my Discord server. Join, by the way, link in the description.
Thanks.
Just be nice.
I guess. Being around the crew helps.
He is definitely getting more. He's gotten a couple of actual human sentences and smiles and things like that. It's good.
Look at that! You even learned humility! Now work on that smile, and you'll be 2 steps from Prince Charming in no time!
She's pretty witty, huh? For like again a 14-year-old or whatever she is. Also, another important part of accomplishing any goal is staying hydrated, folks. So make sure you do that.
On the other hand, folks like the tall, dark, and silent type. Just keep up the good work. I'm sure this city will accept you as the new Mr. Fix-It in no time flat.
I've always been more of a fan of, you know, I understand the appeal of the tall, dark, silent type, you know, or the coup d'oeil, or however, lots of different ways to phrase it. I've always appreciated a more energetic individual, though.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Oh god, it's Caring Man. It's the main quest, villager. Not like this.
What's happened?
Oh, that's a cool-looking guy.
Something urgent. I'll explain, but let me introduce you to the captain of Seed Hollow's forces.
What's he doing in Folka?
He heard rumors of your good work and traveled all this way to meet you. Says he's got an important mission.
You don't say.
First off, I'd like to thank all of you for saving Seed Hollow. And Id, I don't know if you remember, but we've actually met before.
Oh no, like in a... You beat my ass on your way to Seed Hollow Castle previously?
Or maybe I should say fought before.
Yeah.
When you were still working for the ringleader of Avia.
I remember.
Damn.
We promise it's changed now.
I mean, yeah, on the bright side, the captain does not seem, or not the captain, right? The Seed Hollow captain does not seem to be like, you monster! Like, he understands.
Don't worry. I've already heard about how he joined your crew and took down Lilith.
Yeah.
I've also been informed that he's now helping rebuild our war-torn city. Or am I mistaken?
No, you're dead on.
No. I'm committed.
Pot committed.
I wish we had the luxury of time to explore your motives, but unfortunately, there's something I need to request of you.
This is like pretty good voice acting from this guy for somebody who like shows up like this deep into the story, right? Again, every little thing in this game is so high quality. It really is very impressive.
Ask away. I'm sure you're already acquainted with the new tower looming above Seed Hollow Castle.
What the hell? No?
Thing is, the church is gone, but it's still there.
Wait, do I know about
We
this?
kept a close eye on it, and it seems to have lost all its power. It's just floating along, like a big rock in the sky.
It must have been pointed out at some point, but yeah, I don't know.
That makes sense. There was a primal beast acting as its core, but it's no longer here.
Oh, I guess, yeah, the pillar? I guess that is located like the pillar of, well, not the pillar of Vioi, but like that surrounding area, maybe?
Well, a few days ago, I figured it was safe enough to send soldiers in to investigate. We
Oh,
discovered
God.
a bunch of monsters shaped like shadow people.
Yeah, okay. The
We
Angramanu
cleaned most of
stuff.
them up ourselves, but there was one that was different.
Oh,
Different how?
that's what I'm saying.
I never felt anything like it. We were overwhelmed by waves of dark energy. Our forces couldn't even get close. Luckily, it didn't seem keen on leaving the tower. But with a threat that big, it's better not to take chances. That's why I'm here.
What in God's name could this be? Is this like Angramanu Nihila or something? Please no. Ready for some ghost busting? Let's give him the opportunity, I suppose.
Sure you don't need a breather first?
I'm fine. Let's just move.
Okay.
Hold on. You're only gonna ask him? I wouldn't mind a breather myself, you know.
You're not even on the party, Eugen.
Thank you.
As much as I
know
love you.
This is a lot to ask, so I'm registering the mission with the Crew Alliance. You'll be fairly compensated for your service.
Fair.
Hate to make you guys rush, but could you start heading out? Please? We need you.
Wait, does his voice just change? Okay, that was a little weird. I feel like his voice changed halfway through that sentence. Okay, well let's pump up some masteries while we're here, since this may be a bit of a bigger battle. Some extra attack really couldn't hurt. Damage by battalions, I don't think I care about too much. Normal attack damage cap plus 2%. Interesting. I still don't think we're quite hitting that on a consistent basis, but like, why not? I guess. This attack too. We don't actually need this one. We can kind of skip it for now, and since battalions I rarely let even get to the attack, I don't think it's super important. Attack plus 50, attack plus... Oh, normal attack damage cap right here. Yeah. I think right now, it probably doesn't matter in the long term, but right now, this is probably better for us.
Okay.
Chain burst damage. I mean, the chain burst is the only thing that does any real damage in the Skybound Dart, so it does about half of the Skybound Dart damage of when we do all 4 of them, but it's okay. Still not that useful, I don't think. We just got that mostly for the 40 attack. Alright, let's go punch this thing in the face. Head to the dock. Oh, okay. I thought we would do this through the quest counter. I suppose not. Interesting. Head to the Pillar of Vioi. Oh, it is. Okay, I was right. The big tower is, in fact, the Pillar of Vioi. There you go. I remember things. Somewhat. Kind of. Occasionally. Maybe. Yeah, I do. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we really are just back straight up in story mode here. It's been a while. Let's speak to Rackham and see what we've got. Fortitude Crystal M. Wait, hold on. That's actually pretty good to just find lying around on the ship. Give me more. There you go. And some more, please.
Looks useful.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 9 Fortitude Crystal M? That's not nothing, man. All right.
Sometimes I wish we only took easy missions. No point complaining now, though.
Someone's got to do the hard ones. I mean, we did just kind of... Oh, so far, we've, like, fought, like, the alternate reality version of a god, so...
This place makes my scales stand up.
Echo Chamber of Deluded Research. Look at this. Now this is pod racing right here.
What are they? These supposed to be our shadow monsters?
Yeah, we discovered some locomotion with Vasaraga earlier. This is an even better version of that, right? Now that we discovered canceling the last one over and over. Ah! Jesus. It was more damage than I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. They got me by not saying the level on these guys. I'm not gonna undying, actually. Maybe, you know what, maybe I should. Why not? Just so we can do this with impunity.
You got it.
Don't have to worry about any nonsense.
What kind of gunner would I be if I could?
Wait. Oh, I was like, are they all gone? No, I just wasn't paying attention. There you go.
Just how many are there?
Doesn't matter. We'll get them all.
What? Oh, I'm like, no, they're not. They don't keep on appearing. They're gone. But I suppose that was foolish of me to expect the game to just lie to me like that. There any more? No. Indeed. Okay, so we have to wait a second. Yeah, we have to wait till the attack shows up so that we don't get the bad roll. This is still a lot faster than anything else you can do, right? Yep. Hasaraga is just screaming over the dialogue. That is kind of hilarious. He's just like, absolute battle cry. It's okay, you guys can read the subtitles, right? He's so loud. This is so much louder than the rest of the game audio. Maybe I'll just do this, just so we don't necessarily have to worry. Little great safe action.
I don't want to be annoying. Sure you're okay?
Never annoying to check it on your buddies. These are the ones you can throw, right? Yeah, these gyros.
Much obliged. Got that right. You're one of us now.
There you go. There's it actually with some humor in him. That's good to see. Again, he's very quickly becoming a regular human being, which we love to see. Get Rex, nerd. Gets thrown at one of your buddies, nerd. Nice. Oh, they slow people. That's good to keep in mind. That's a powerful little status there. Get Rex, nerd. Can I back attack this thing? Does it have a back? Yeah, it looks like it. That is more damage than we were doing when we were hitting it in the front. Get blocked, idiot. Guard is really useful, man. A couple of people have been telling me over the course of this that I need to be guarding more, and I appreciate it, because it's definitely made my life a lot easier. Bonk. Double bonk. What the? Not double bonk? There you go. Single bonk, apparently. I don't like the fact that Lyria is coming along with this mission. That basically guarantees that something bad is going to happen to Id, right? And we just need her to civilize him once he goes insane. Anyway, enjoy Vasaraga screaming at the top of his lungs until we get to the top of this pillar. The smooth beats of Vasaraga FM. Oh, never mind. I was like, maybe we're done, but no. More screaming incoming. He really is just the coolest character, huh? I'm gonna have like I can't imagine playing anybody else. I'm having so much fun with Voss. Like his playstyle, his personality, the fact that he's a large boy with an even larger scythe, right? Everything about him is just perfect. I really wish I was better at him in Rising, man. I'm so bad at Vasaraga in the fighting game. Yeah, this must be the crushing, overwhelming darkness that the Seed Hollow Captain couldn't even get close to, right? This looks like a boss fight arena, alright. Alright, I guess we're playing Legend of Zelda now. Come here, Dark Link. Let me punch you in the mouth. Alright. We've fought Id before. Oh my god, but we've never fought him like this. What the hell? Okay, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I don't even think we were full health there, so it wasn't even a one-shot. But I still just thought I could tank that for some reason, and I very much could not. Reaganlev. Hearing both of them say Reaganlev in unison there is pretty cool. Alright. 1, 2, Now let's just do some quick ones here so he can't get away. He got away anyways. It was worth a try. 1, 2. Okay. Interesting. Whoa.
That looked painful.
Things Vern says in every single mission.
We can't rest easy just yet.
No, indeed. Alright, punch him in the stupid face. I guess we can Skybound Dart. It's gonna knock. Is he like in the air? No, he fell over. Okay. He threw up, as it were. I'm going to Undying Pain after we get this knockdown on him. We got the attack up from Grinoth. You love to see it. Let's hit him with a big bonk here. Wonderful. It's like, this is goddamn Id Nihila. Alright, one of these. And this is going to knock him away.
I'm taking it down. Has to be our mark.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yourself, but we've got your back.
Again, this is very, very, very Zelda vibes. I guess, you know, fighting a shadow version of yourself is not exactly a unique concept. It's been done before, lots of times. Was Zelda the first? Dark Link is what I'm thinking of, but I mean, surely, it's like obviously conceptually, fighting your inner demons is a very old idea, right? But like, something so explicit, like fighting literally just a shadow of yourself that is like literally a dark version of you. I feel like the first thing I remember that did that was Zelda, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna Undying Pain, and I am. Just so we could sit here and punch him in his stupid face as much as possible. Battalions. Hey, there you go. I did let Battalions get to the attack. Maybe I was lying earlier. Bloodthirst. What a horrible time for Rain. Yeah, I guess, you know, we got a pretty good coach here. He knows all of Id's weaknesses because he is Id. I might have to get away because Undying Pain will wear off. Actually, I think it would have lasted just long enough, believe it or not. But still, better safe than sorry in that case. Oh, baby. Reagan Lev into a big old charge. Nice of you to run right into my loving arms. Get slowed while you're here, you idiot. Good one. Jackass. Walking right into your death. Why don't you get 100% link time while you're here? This is actually slowly making our damage worse because of enmity, but we'll still take it. And one of these. I think it actually is still better to cancel, like it's still faster to cancel the end of Grinoth there and go into the heavy. Oh my god. I thought we would be able to get that heavy off before we had to do anything. Maybe I should have held it for a bit and tried to use a parry. That's a little boss mechanic that we haven't really made use of in a while, right? If we can, it's hard to make use of, and it shouldn't be our primary way of. I probably should get out of that. Yeah, I don't think we could have blocked that. It probably isn't going to be our primary way of defending ourselves by any means, right? But it could still be a good thing to do every now and then. He's so fast, right? When we know that, like that exact scenario, basically, where we know that an attack is on the way, and we're just like we have a heavy ready. Getting that little parry there is probably something good to do. All right, come down, and then get broken immediately. Never mind, I missed apparently. Horrible. We should have canceled Great Scythe as soon as it was clear it wasn't gonna hit, but it's fine. Get Rex nerd. Indeed. All right, cancel, cancel. Big bonk 1. Big bonk 2. That's some good damage, and it's back attack too, if you love to see. Yeah, 200k. Don't mind if I do. Let's slow you while we're here. I bind you, indeed. Let's do the small bonks because he's about to charge, and maybe we can get a break off on him. Yeah, exactly. That was good good decision making there to use the small bonks, if I do say so myself. Bloodthirst is unfortunate. I suppose we'll... Wait, no. It's not Bloodthirst. Oh! It's the id theme. It did go pretty hard, so I'm happy to hear it. Soul Transmutation. Oh god, he's Madara again. You gonna turn into Bahamut? Yeah, yeah. Turn into the dragon form.
Copy the dragon's powers too.
Yeah. Something tells me this isn't copying anything. Okay, I mean, this looks even more menacing. Yeah, you know. We fought Dragon Id before. Surely, we'll be just fine. Okay, he's coming this way. He's got to keep an eye on all the lines that he draws, right? And then that attack is pretty easy to dodge. Alright. Yep. Yeah, just don't be where the lines are. Oh, the edges also hurt, apparently. Whoa! Okay. Don't be where these are either. Yeah, stand in a safe spot here. This should be a safe spot. Perfect. See, it's not even that bad. Dragon It, easier than regular It, dare I say. Okay, block that, though. I don't think that's a good idea to get hit by in any capacity. What the fuck? Okay, good. I did not know what to do there, but luckily a well-timed roll is all we needed. Get wrecked and get Link attacked, and then get wrecked again. I'm not going to do any of the big ones until I know how long it takes him to start moving around. I think we could have maybe gotten a big one off there. Oh, I missed my Skybound. Very unfortunate. I'm going to do this. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with any of his nonsense. 1, 2, no 2. He's too fast. Okay, let's keep following him with our new tech. There you go, until he decides to sit still. The id theme does go pretty hard, don't you guys say? I would say so. Get wrecked. Get bonked. Get Link attacked. Let's try a big bonk, possibly? Yeah, looks good. Alright, he's doing something. Let's do this before he goes into overdrive. He's probably got to go into Bloodthirst right away. Just give us a nice big vulnerability window on him. And we're at 1 HP, because Undying just ran out. It's perfect. Fine by me. Again, his super being called dead weight is really funny. Bonk. And dust to dust! That's like such an oddly intense thing for Rockham to say, I feel like. For such a jokey guy as him. Get wrecked, nerd. And the full burst did not knock you out of my range, which is wonderful. 200k in a single hit. I'll never complain about that. Yeah, there you go. And there's the overdrive. And Bloodthirst right away? Yes. Oh, I remember this move. Sentence Terminus. Yeah. Actually, I don't remember what it does. I remember the name, though. I just remember... I was like, I've heard of Terminus weapons. Io is trying to go for the heal. I actually would like to stay at 1 HP, if I can manage it. I mean, he practically one-shots us anyway. Oh, yeah, this thing. Yeah. Oh, the captain went down. That, like, never happens. The captain seems like I don't know if their AI is just better than everyone else's, but I swear the captain never goes down. Get wrecked, nerd. Wonderful. And see, now that we were able to survive at 1 HP for that long, we get to beat on him with max damage. Oh, I tried to do the cancel. Yeah, I think it is still faster to do the cancel there out of Great Scythe after it hits. Alright. It's over. He's going to be broken soon. Oh, not soon enough, I guess. Final Mortality. Yes, I remember this move too. His move names are so over the top, right? Final Mortality. I don't forget. Oh, okay, it's this again. That's fine. This stuff is not particularly hard to dodge. It's a shame. He was like, we were this close to breaking him, right? We just kind of messed it up. If we had been a little bit more aggressive, we would not be dealing with this right now. But it's okay. Mild time loss. We're not speedrunning anything. Okay, this is all safe. I played enough bullet hell games in my day to be able to parse all of this mess. This is nothing compared to, oh my god, compared to a little bit of Vampire Survivors. Oh, I was gonna say, I think I rolled a little bit wrong there. I was trying to get in the middle, but I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure I'm, let's just use this, just because I don't want to waste this DPS opportunity on him. There you go. I think that's the first time I've actually used the revival potions, but again, it was just like a good opportunity to bonk him real hard, and I didn't want to waste it. Though, apparently, I just would just get sent back down again. Woo! Scourge. He's gonna charge, isn't he? Yeah, unfortunate. He's gonna do it again, and I almost rolled right into it, in fact. Oh god, leave the captain alone, you weirdo. Alright, some Reagan Lev of his own there. Oh my god, I forgot. I thought that would work the same way that IDS did, where it would hit in front of him and be an AoE. I forgot. We saw it earlier, but I forgot that it was an AoE like that. We're actually not too far off of losing this mission, so let's lock in a little bit here. You know how it goes. Bonk. And a small bonk. Let's do a small bonk. Oh, okay. So true, bestie. I've been dark flamed apparently. I wonder if this is like a yeah. I thought you were gonna do that move. The one time that we got knocked over. It's like a Magnum Hollow thing. Like if he hits me again, am I going to explode? What does this mean? Oh, interesting. It means that. Well, he can't take me down if I do this. Wonderful. The good old Vasaraga cheat code. Saving my ass once again. Get broken while you're here. Nice try, asshole. I'm undying. I can't fault you for trying, but I can make fun of you for failing. Okay, this is unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, we can't quite kill him through all of this Bloodthirst damage reduction, I don't think. We'll have to serve. Oh, wait. Oh, God. We really need Rockham to get up. Okay, we're okay. You know, I'm gonna heal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, I made a big mistake. Did we just lose? I think we did. Oh, my God, I think we just lost. Oh, God, I got my ass beat by id. Let's restart from previous checkpoint, I guess. That rolling into that, rolling the wrong way there is actually just what, oh, no. Okay, folks, we're doing this all over again. All right, and a great scythe. happens. One of these. Okay, okay. We're about back where we died last time. This final mortality here, 18%. I think we died when he had like 10% health last time, so we can officially say this was like something like a 10-minute speed bump in the episode, but I hope you'll forgive me. It makes our story corner timing a little awkward, but this was my fault, so we can just make the episode a little bit longer. Don't want to rob anyone of the story corner because I played poorly. Bonk. Bonk. I want to hit him on the way in. I mean, it's meaningless, right? Because he takes so little damage, but it still would be fun. Yeah, the captain's down. Oh, again, I feel like that very, very rarely happens. What's up, nerd? Get slow. Nice. Let's get behind him for potentially a safer bonking experience. Yeah, against these Reagan levs and all that. Nice. Some great sights while we're here. Oh, no. No, I'm just going to use this. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with this nonsense anymore. Okay, nice, nice dodge. Again, another true voice reveal. The harder the game gets, the harder it gets for me to hide my true voice. All right, let's follow him in here after. Oh god, the slow actually almost put us in never enough range there. Get back attacked. Indeed, you will. I hope Id gets a finishing blow on this thing. Get big bonked. He's charging something up, but he's slowed, I guess. Yeah. Now, oh god. When slow can be a little bit dangerous, it's because when they suddenly break out of the slow, it can be a problem, right? Let's go get Id up here. If we can, he's so far away. Why are you? I'm not gonna get to him in time. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, we're still safe. Bonk.
Okay.
At least we get to listen to this Id theme for longer, right? It goes pretty hard. Oh god. Wait. Okay, let's help these people up because suddenly our crit gauge is actually looking kind of dangerous again. Oh man. Okay. Get the big heal going. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Okay. Suddenly we are in danger once more. This should stun him. This should stun him. There we go. Little premature, I guess. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's not let him get the opportunity to do anything else stupid. Let's just get this vulnerability window and this. So we should be able to get rid of this 5% over the course of these Skybound darts. Fine by me. Okay, big ol' Grinoff bonk here. Will do us well. Oh, maybe not, actually. Wait, nobody else had their Skybound darts ready. Okay, well, that's a bit of a problem. Hopefully he doesn't Bloodthirst again. We can still almost get him on this next hit, hopefully. Oh, not hopefully. Scourge. Oh, okay, good dodge. Well done. Well done, me. Get Sloan while you're here. Or slowed, I suppose. It feels like it should be Sloan, right? But yeah, no. The correct past tense there is definitely slowed. Alright, he's doing something. He's going a little ham. Let's see if we can stop him in his tracks before he kills us again. No, we can't. Oh my god, very clutch. Super clutch revive there. Rock him. Well done. Let's stun the motherfucker. Oh my god, that was incredibly close. Even the second time there. I guess I got a little cocky once we got to the dragon phase, and I was like, oh, our crit gauge is fine. It was not fine. So, good to know.
With the dragon's destructive power, I swear I can tackle anything now.
That's good. Again, yeah, I mean, harrowing experiences can be very, like when you have a very, very tough experience, but they can be, obviously they're rough, but can also be good to just, yeah, makes you a lot stronger, right? So, congratulations, Idithan. I'm glad that you have this newfound inner strength. I'm sweating, man. When I saw how low our crit gauge was, I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to, because if we had died a second time, I would have just cut out probably the failed attempts and just say that Id kicked my ass. Because I don't want you guys to watch the same fight over and over again, but...
Keep watching that tower, though. A creepy place like that makes a perfect lair for monsters.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen there ever again.
We'll be sure to set a watch, and I'll personally inform you of any developments.
Indeed.
Well, it's about time I went back to Seed Hollow. Thanks again, and take care.
Take care.
You aren't going to arrest me?
What do you mean?
Ed?
Why? Why would he do that?
You're the local Mr. Fix-It. The city depends on you. Why would I take you into custody?
There you go. Tell him.
It's my past. Well...
I mean, he knows. You fought.
It is true you were one of Lilith's accomplices. And while I am interested in hearing an insider's take on Avia's crusades, now's not the time. After you complete a few more requests for us, why don't you invite me back to Folka as one of your loyal clients? Then we can have a chat over tea or something.
Good leadership. Well done.
Thanks for understanding.
Least I could do for our heroes. Now I should probably get going.
We did literally just fight an embodiment of Id's inner demons and win, so hopefully that symbolizes something, right? Surely.
You truly are something special. Even professional soldiers couldn't take down that monster.
No disrespect to professional soldiers, but again, we have recently fought God, or some equivalent of Bahamut verse, whatever Bahamut verse is. So,
I'm good for.
hey, don't sell yourself short. You're good for looking menacing and making very tough attempts at being a human being.
You need to stop putting yourself down like that. Hubris is bad, sure, but a little self-confidence never hurt anyone.
Dude, I love is Caring Man my like third favorite character? He might be. He's spitting. Too many, like, self-deprecation has become such a common thing, you know? Obviously being arrogant is a bad thing, but, you know, don't diminish your achievements, you know, take some compliments every now and then. A little self-confidence never hurt anyone. He's right.
People in our city. That's something to be proud of.
Indeed.
Listen, I know you're new to this positive feedback thing, but just take the compliment, will ya?
And that's why Rockham is my second. No, he's my favorite character. Roland's my second favorite. You see, me and him, we think alike.
I'm proud to be of service, but I'm still nothing like Roland.
You don't need to be like Roland. Just be the best version of yourself.
Holy, everyone's spitting, man. Every single one of these lines you could just take and just put them on a wall somewhere, and they're probably very useful for a lot of people. Oh my god.
That's what Lyria keeps telling me.
And she's spitting too.
Yep, you're your own person, Id.
Indeed.
Okay, got it. Guess I'll give it a shot. Hey, you. Come back when there's more jobs.
He's being himself, all right.
Okay, why don't we try staying true to ourselves while working on our communication skills? Remember what we practiced, Id?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, right.
Is he gonna smile?
Just leave it to Mr. Fix-It.
That wasn't awful. That was better than before, right? That's like a 5 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Like that's definitely he did that better. Oh, we did get extreme quests now. Okay, wonderful. Amazing. We got some Fortitude Crystal L's. We got a crewmate card that we're not going to use.
Jobs got added.
New quests.
Can't wait to see what's available.
Look at him smiling down there. What a good little boy. Okay. He's slowly, he's becoming very... You can perform trans marvels at the Knick-Knack Shack. We like Ladiva? She's a trans marvel. I don't know, actually. Okay, let's see. What is that? What do you mean by this? Higher rarity sigils. Oh, okay, so we have level 2 transmutation now.
Make even better sigils.
Oh my god! She's very excited about this. I'm happy to hear it. Oh, they have 2 traits on them. Interest, attack, and stamina. Stamina and attack. Life on the line and attack. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, yeah, we might be looking to get some level 2 transmutations going at some point, but the episode's already gone long enough because of my blunders against Id. I might cut out some of that second fight, maybe until we get back to the dragon phase, just because it is a little much, I think, to have you guys watch all the same fight over and over again. Yeah, I might do that, just because I don't want you guys to get too bored. But, yeah, we have unlocked Extreme Quest. We're making good progress. I think, is Extreme, Maniac, and Proud are those the remaining difficulty levels? Like, we still got 2 more that are above this, but we're slowly, marching our way towards endgame, so that's good. We'll see what we can get up to in upcoming episodes, but for now, as always, if you are not one of the Story Corner folks, Story Corner is going to be a little... No, it's probably going to be about, 10 minutes, but maybe a little quicker than normal this time, just for the sake of not making the episode too long, but... If you're not one of the Story Corner folks, I will now run you through the outro and you can get on your way. So, as always, if you got this far in the video, I got 4 things for you. You know how it is. For number 1, join the Discord server. It's a fun time. Link in the description there for you. Full of lots of nice, welcoming people. You can talk about fighting games. You can talk about Relink. You can talk about TV shows, gacha games, Yu-Gi-Oh!, whatever the hell you want to talk about. We got a tournament coming up for Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. So, if you're interested, you can join that too. It's just like a nice, fun community thing. There's a beginner bracket too, if you don't feel up to, possibly being in the same bracket as some master rank players. But anyways, I encourage you guys to join, but I also encourage you to keep it to the nice, welcoming place that it currently is. I will not hesitate to drop the ban hammer on somebody's ass, but I haven't had to yet, so don't be the first person to ever ban. You don't want that to be the reputation that you have. For number 2, if you liked the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. Don't cost you nothing. Greatly helps out the channel, and I appreciate it a lot, of course. So while you're down there, for number 3, that subscribe button, that bell button, further away now, because my webcam's in the right place, but they're somewhere over there, roughly. Keep it to date with all of this content we're throwing at you every day. We got new videos coming out every noon EST and 7 p.m. EST. Noon being the fighting game time slot, 7 p.m. being the Relink time slot. It's almost 2 hours of content coming out every day, so if you don't have the free time to watch them every day as they come out, I encourage you to hit those 2 buttons so you can get a list of all the uploaded videos and maybe come back to them later. And of course, for number 4, most importantly, more important than ever, buttons to smash or whatever algorithm-friendly interactions you hit me with. I appreciate those, of course, but I hope you had a great time hanging out today. Most of all, as always, I had a great time hanging out today. You know, it's really fun to go through these side quests, and we actually got a little bit of story, right? We're not quite done with the epilogue yet, but always nice to get drip-fed some more interesting lore, and yeah, having a lot of fun with Relink. There's going to be a lot more coming your way, but until then, I will see you in the next one if you are not one of the Story Corner folks. Peace! Alright, Story Corner individuals. Did I not? I did. I was like, did I not use the extra sigil that we got last time but from the Story Corner? But I did. So Vasaraga's Story Corner is done. And it seems like, well, his Fate episodes at least. And finishing these Fate episodes off is going to give us those minor mirages or mirage munitions or whatever, so that's very good. I think we might try to do maybe these 3 here for id this time around. I'm just going to get right into it here. We have been, yeah, so last we saw, id was saving this Harvin teenager from some goblins. And
the day after the goblin attack, I had an unlikely visitor. Shirolu.
Yes, Shirolu there. Shirolu, I guess. She was, you know, he knew who id was. He had been hiding his past, and this Harvin girl was very aware of it. So there's some, you know, discomfort there, but after he saved her from the goblins, she seems to warm up to him a little bit. Let's see how this goes from here.
You didn't have to save me, but thank you.
Good sign.
That took me completely off guard. I searched wildly in my mind for a response, but all that came out was, I was just trying to do the right thing.
Okay, he's doing his best.
Look, Avia almost destroyed Seed Hollow, and I won't ever forgive you for that. Do you know how many people were hurt?
A lot.
I'm sorry.
I hope a butt is coming here just for id's own mental health.
Like I said, words, not my strong point.
I'm sorry is not bad, man. That is a full sentence.
Is there any way I can make amends? I will do anything.
That's not so bad either, honestly.
She looked at me for a moment. Her lips working, searching for an answer. Her eyes slowly welled up with tears.
Oh.
Can you bring back the dead? I didn't think so.
Oh, man. Damn. Okay. That's... yeah. Jesus Christ. That's not good. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to hear. It's so hard, right? Because, like, obviously this sucks for id, but of course it sucks for Shirolu more, right? It just, everyone here is suffering. It's a tough time. Okay.
If I could trade my life for even one I'd taken, I'd have done it in a heartbeat. But she was right. Those people were gone, and never coming back.
I can't talk about this now. Maybe I shouldn't have come. Have a good... goodbye.
She turned and walked away.
Yep.
Her voice shook the entire time we were talking. With anger, I guessed. And grief. But she'd still forced herself to thank me. It hit me then how kind she was. If Avia had never existed, she might have never known the corrosive influence of hate.
Damn, what a poetic way to describe that. But yeah, I guess it's a good point, right? She clearly harbors a deep hatred for id, but she still was like, you know what? He saved my life, I should thank him. Of course, she couldn't keep the mask on for too long.
Our crimes went beyond the people we killed. Even those that survived, they now had to live with the trauma and sleepless nights. It was all so heavy. I was beginning to see that I'd never be able to atone. Not if I had 100,000 years and all the power in the skies.
It's like, it's so rough, but how do you argue with that, right? Like, I guess I don't know. Like, you want to say that both things can coexist, right? Like, what you did is horrible, and maybe you will never be able to make up for it, but that still doesn't mean that you don't deserve to live and atone and try to atone and at least be happy, right? It's such a hard thing, right? Like, for all intents and purposes, id is a reformed serial killer, right? And it's even if it's not him directly, but like, I mean, if you consider the sum total of all the people that Avia seem to have either hurt or killed in one way or another, I mean, who knows, right? With all the primals are basically natural disasters, They caused like several national, like he's like a reformed, like what are you, genocider, almost, right? So it is difficult for sure. Because when you see he had a good reason, kind of, for what, or at least he thought he had a good reason for what he was doing, and it's hard. I can't discuss this too intelligently, right? Because it's such a prickly matter, right? Like when we know it on such a personal level that we want to just forgive him, but it really was a horrific thing that him and, well, obviously Avia, but him as a part of Avia did, right? So, like, what do you say? Like, I mean, for all, if Hitler was like, I'm really, really sorry, and he really, really meant it, right? Now, of course, it's a little different there, a lot different there from id, right? But still, it's a difficult thing to think about. Let's keep going here. I'm not being very coherent just because it's a really tough subject to talk about.
We now knew the settlement was a prime target for goblins. We'd cleared out a band of them, but there would always be more.
Mm-hmm.
We decided to tighten our defenses. More frequent patrols with bigger teams. I was quick to volunteer for the first shift.
Yep.
Lyria, Vern, and the captain came along.
Hey, we noticed things are kind of tense between you and Shiralu. Do you want to talk about it?
Lyria kept pace beside me, peering up into my face. What's there to say? My past was for me to solve. I didn't need to make the crew part of my guilt.
She knew, didn't she, that you were once part of Avia?
Absolutely.
All right, fine. Who was I kidding? No one kept secrets with these three around.
It is good to have people who, you know, it can be uncomfortable. As the person checking in on someone, you can feel like you're being annoying or sometimes, right? But it's still worth that prodding if you care about them.
Someone was going to find out eventually. Just don't worry about it. But Vern and Lyria pushed back.
Yeah. Don't let people lock you out.
We're buds now, right? Your problems are my problems.
It's a hard balancing act, right? Because you want to let people have their privacy, of course, right? It's important. Don't force people to talk about things they don't want to talk about, but it's a difficult emotional sort of balancing act to be on that side, but sometimes it's such a hard thing sometimes you can just tell, you know? You can just tell when someone is like that line right there. It's not that id doesn't want to talk about it, it's that he's like hiding from something, right? Like there's actual, you can help him out here.
Exactly.
It's not just forcing him to talk about something that he doesn't want to talk about.
This is your chance to make things right.
You know, sometimes when you feel lost in a hostile world, that's all it takes to put things into perspective. A few kind words.
There you go.
Okay. But there's no half-assing it. Whatever Shiralu asks, we give it to her. Do you understand?
Half-assing.
I was offered no answer, but their eyes told me enough. Sins are only burned away through atonement. This was the way things had to be.
I guess he's implying if Shiralu tells him to die, he'll kill himself.
We walked for a while in silence, until finally the captain nodded, and I was told the crew would do what was right.
Okay. Yeah, let's get this third one done here, and then we'll stop it there, and we'll do the quest next time, I suppose, at the beginning of the next story corner.
Days passed, and the demeanor of the settlers when they were around me began to change. Bright eyes turned into cold stares. Open hands clenched into fists. Smiles morphed into sneers.
People found out.
They had begun avoiding me, too. It was easy enough to guess why.
Yep.
On an afternoon, buried under gray clouds, the rest of the crew gathered around me in a show of solidarity. I'd recommend keeping your distance. I'm a known criminal now.
Yeah, again, basically serial killer, right? At best, the most generous way you can describe it is probably serial killer. Reformed serial killer, I guess, but tell that to people who were affected by his killings.
I stared ahead of me into empty space. Maybe Shiralu had told the others about me. Maybe she hadn't. what did it matter? The truth was bound to come out eventually. This was justice.
But Id, you didn't hurt anyone because you wanted to. You were being controlled.
Again, yeah. I mean, again, it's a hard thing, right? It's the same idea. It's a much larger scale idea of what we were talking about with Catalina. We mentioned this before, but the whole, like, he was just following orders, technically. And I mean, maybe that Bahamut Versa, like, maybe there was some sort of, like, maybe that was kind of like Lyria's Mind Sealer, right? I mean, that makes it a little bit more philosophically black and white, right? But it didn't seem so. I mean, it seemed like Id was still maybe in control of his own actions. He just very firmly was being manipulated by Lilith, and he believed that what she was doing was right? Because he was able to turn against her even with that thing still on his neck. She broke it after he fought against her, so it's hard to say.
The captain knelt beside me and pointed out excuses I'd rehearsed in my mind a million times before. And as a child, I couldn't have known the difference between right and wrong. That as an adult, I was blinded by my love for Lilith. That in choosing to turn against my family for the sake of the skies, I had sacrificed the most.
It's so hard, because all this is true, but it doesn't bring back any of the people that he hurt.
Yeah. I had misguided intentions. So what? If that were a real defense, we wouldn't have any villains, would we? I deserve to be judged for my actions, and my actions alone.
I'll be interested to see if the game can convince me that it is wrong here. Because as these Fate episodes go on. Because right now I kind of feel like it's awful what's happening to him, but also I think he kind of deserves it, right?
They all fell silent after that.
Yeah. We're not going to find out now, but as this goes on, I'd be interested to see if the game has like a sort of philosophical argument to present there that maybe what Id just said there is wrong. Because I think he's kind of spitting, unfortunately, as unfortunate as it is, right? Like all this hatred that he's getting right now. It's sad, but it's also, I think, highly deserved. So, well, bit of a darker story corner than normal. We just got done with Basaraga's very happy epilogue last time, so now we're back deep in the doldrums with Id here. But still interesting stuff, right? And always interesting to talk about, right? This is actually a more, I'll say a more difficult idea for me to sort of get straight in my head. So if you guys have any opinions on anything that I said during that story corner, I'd love to hear it in the comments. So, though I know it's pretty late in the video and most of you are gone by now, but it's okay. If anyone did make it all the way to the end here and you have any opinions on this idea that's going on in Id's through line here, I'd be very glad to hear them. For now, though, the episode's long enough as it is, so you know how it is. I don't run you through the intro the outro a second time because you already heard it when the non-story corner folks left. But I'm having a great time with Relink. There's gonna be a lot more coming your way, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.